That was pretty close.
Pretty close to what?
I'll tell you. Juro veridad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y la república que representa una nación bajo Dios, indeleble comida o justicia para todos. Which roughly translates to, let's make some tacos.
You know I don't speak Spanish.
Here we go. All right, guys. So today I am going to show you a recipe that I kind of fell into the other day. I was making tacos. And by the way, when someone says, hey, do you want a taco? Have you ever said no?
Yeah.
Have you ever said no?
The question's not do you want a taco, it's
How many tacos do you want? So today I'm going to show you guys a really fun way to utilize your air fryer to make crispy. How are we going to, we always do this. I never have a good name.
You're not good at the nameology.
I'm an expert in nameology.
Nameology! That was quality.
You're making your own crispy corn tortilla shells.
Yes. And they're gonna be awesome. But they're special. They're tequila lime seasoned crispy chicken air fryer street tacos.
Woo! Put that on a t-shirt.
Okay.
So come on, everyone, it's today's first show.
Oh gosh. All right, so we've actually got our air fryer going right here. We started preheating it a few minutes ago. We've got it at medium high. And these taco shells, they're actually brilliant and simple. But first, before we get to that, we're gonna jump into some Pico de Gallo. You're a fan.
I am a fan.
I know you're a fan.
Pico is just fresh, vibrant,
fun,
delicious, and really simple. Almost like it's almost too easy.
It's almost too easy.
Hey, it is really freaking hot and humid out here.
No, it is not. It's just Florida, man.
I know, and it's disgusting. It is disgustingly hot.
We're all right. I got you a Florida AC.
See, that was a joke.
Oh.
You get it. It's a joke.
So, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start slicing up some tomatoes. And they really just need to be kind of really cut up as small or as thick as you like them to be.
I'm a big fan of like a real small dice on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just like makes the flavor pan out more evenly.
I have found, which we didn't do it today, but if you chill your tomatoes for just a little bit, it kind of firms them up and makes it a little easier to slice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fun tip from CJ Frage.
There you go. There you go. As much as I love a good street taco, I really can appreciate a nice
crunchy texture corn tortilla.
Yes. Dude, I love it. All right, we're gonna actually let that be enough right there.
Speaking of jalapeno.
Jalapeno. And I'm actually a pretty big fan of some of these seeds to give these tacos a little bit of heat. How you feel about that, dude?
I'm all about the heat.
Yeah, and you really, actually, you love
I
jalapenos.
Do. I eat jalapenos with my pizza.
Oh yeah. Fresh or
fresh.
pickled?
Yeah, fresh.
Okay.
Just give them a little crunch.
Uh-huh. So, we're gonna get these in there. Moving on here. So this is actually the longest part about prepping this meal, is preparing your pico.
Yeah, but if you're doing like a taco party,
oh yeah,
do this like the night before.
Yep, and that's actually better because you let it sit and start soaking in all of those juices. And because here in a minute we're gonna throw in some olive oil, some lime, some salt and pepper, and we're gonna be in Delicious Town. The smaller you dice these red onions, the better. This is the way you get lots of that delicious red onion flavor and not have to work your way through a giant red onion. Now, this is the trick.
Like a little bite of that heat is nice, but too big of a bite, it just kind of takes over the flavor.
Yeah, I don't like it. You know what else I don't like? The freaking humidity.
Well, why don't you cry about it?
So what we got going on here is some fresh squeezed lime. And depending on how much you slice up and make, how large your batch is gonna be is really dependent on how much lime juice you're gonna need.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
There are those who love cilantro and those who don't. My father-in-law swears it tastes like soap, and apparently there's some kind of science behind that. Have you heard that?
Yeah, people also like Neil Diamond and blood sausage.
Well, in my profession, we call your obsession with Neil Diamond a delusional projection fantasy.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Knocking Neil again. Okay.
I'm not knocking, I'm just saying.
Well, that's the problem. You're saying. So, and this little dash right there, that's for you, Nate. Okay, then we're gonna add a little bit of salt and some pepper. And
touch of olive
a
oil?
little bit of olive oil.
Beautiful.
Okay. Let's give this a quick
Quick
stir.
1-2?
Quick little 1-2. If I was doing this the night before, which honestly is preferable, you can put this in the fridge, let it chill, do its thing. But we are here making tacos today. Come on, let's get some tacos! So we're gonna set that there. All right. So we've got our air fryer griddle on low. I think there might have been a smudge on your camera. We're gonna grab some olive oil. We're gonna go down on our griddle top here. And we're not cooking up here. Actually, I'm just doing this to get our taco, or our tortillas, lined up with some oil so they're a little more pliable when we put them in our taco holder and in the air fryer. Ooh, but we are already starting to get toasty, which is fine by me, actually. Anybody else like a crispy taco fan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Do you prefer them soft though?
I wouldn't say I prefer them soft. I like them equally.
All right, so there we go. I'm gonna turn this off because we don't actually need that on anymore. Now here's where the fun's gonna happen. We are going to season our taco shells on the outside with some of this tequila lime seasoning from Blackstone. You guys, this is money, right?
It's your jam?
It is definitely my jam.
Basically like making your own flavored tortilla crisps.
Yeah. We are going to set our shells, and when we set them in, we're going to be setting them in, oops, I'm sorry.
Seasoning side down?
Seasoning side down. So that way when they crisp up,
Flavors on the outside?
the flavor is on the outside.
You're a genius, CJ Frazier.
I'm a mad genius.
Beauty.
All right.
Beauty.
All right, killer. So now we've got our air fryers already warmed up. And the beauty of these is you just grab them, set it in, and drop her in there. Now, and just like that, we are cruising. Now, before we get going any further, I'm actually gonna spray inside of these just in case they didn't get enough olive oil, so that way we don't burn. We crisp. Sweat break. You've got to be sweating back there too.
What's the weather like out there? It's hot, real hot. Hotter than this is my shorts. I can cook things in it.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. What's he gonna put in these tacos? Why hasn't he done that first? Well, here's the brilliance. This will save your life. We're gonna do chicken tacos. And I love cooking fresh, but truthfully, this is so fast, so done, and it's juicy, it's not dry, it's not weird. This is really, really good chicken if you're gonna buy a pre-cooked. So I'm gonna add just a bit.
Oh, you use the residual seasoning on
Oh
that?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Create that little bed of glory. I'm gonna put this back on a medium. Since this is already cooked, it's not gonna take much. All right.
Smells so good.
Yeah, it really does. Now I'm gonna grab a little bit of water for a little bit of steam. We're gonna let that go right there. I'm gonna have to make the walk of shame.
Yeah!
What?
What'd you forget?
Lettuce.
Well,
What an idiot.
there he goes. There he goes, ladies and gentlemen. The yawg of shame.
Good. Good.
He's back, ladies and gentlemen.
I made the jog of shame, which I only know the direction and the way to go because Nate paved the path for me.
No, that's not.
Yep. So check this out. I'm gonna pull these because I do not want to burn them.
Oh, they are beauty.
Bro, look at that crispiness. Are you seeing this?
I see it and I love it.
All right, so we need a sauce, right? We got our Pico. Nate happens to love this sauce, so we are going to do that. Oh, that's sour cream, I'm sorry.
Thanks, guys.
I didn't even mention it. Thanks for having my back, dude. With some fresh lime juice. You like the juice, huh? Then we are going to do a little bit of this tequila lime seasoning.
I mean, that's as simple as it gets.
Honestly, like, that's money.
Yeah, a little bit of cilantro left on your
Oh!
Go for it.
Should we?
Yeah, there's a little bit, yeah.
We are...
Waste not, want not.
That's what they say, right?
Waste not, want not.
I said.
Well, that's definitely what Nate says. Let's check on that. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeedy. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off because that is just about done. Okay, let's slice up. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do because I actually don't really need this.
Yeah.
It's good, but I want some of the crunch, right?
Yep.
That texture. So we're going to slice up some romaine. I'm gonna give that a nice rough. Is that the term, Nate? A nice rough chop?
Yeah. You nailed it, guy.
I know.
Do you?
It's my show.
Yeah.
Here's what we're going to do now. Are you a fan of cutting on the griddle top?
Heck yeah, go for
How
it.
about we do that? I like chopping it up just to make it a little easier to set in our tacos, if you know what I mean. I am going to do one last dusting, and I'm actually going to add a little bit of water because I like that juice. We have chicken done, we have shells done, we have sauce done, we have Pico done.
What's not done?
Come on, let's get some tacos.
Come on, let's get some tacos!
Wish there was background music so this wasn't so weird.
Oh my God.
So now we are going to pull our shells off. We're going
Oh,
to,
those are stunning, man.
yeah, isn't that fun? That one's gonna be a tricky one. But how about we throw some meat in there, huh?
I like it.
It's a kind of magic. And I'm not just saying this, but it actually looks fun when you got some of the stuff that falls off the sides and kind of adds to the presentation.
All right, here's your tricky guy.
Well,
Do it. Nope.
oh no,
Nope.
no, no.
Come on, maybe.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
There it is.
We got her in there. We're gonna do a little bit of our nice lettuce. Do a little bit of cheese because I like to keep it underneath in there. All right, I'm gonna let you decide this one. Would you rather have Pico first?
Go for the Pico.
Ah, dude, come on. Doesn't that
Gorgeous.
look really good? I know that some people don't necessarily love Pico, but once you have them try this, you're gonna change their mind. Should we do per taco or just give it a drizzle?
Oh, go all over.
I'm just gonna go with it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one of these guys.
Here's the magic.
Money. Like, this is brilliant. Now, the chicken's gonna be awesome. The Pico, the seasoning on the top and the cheese. All right, which one do you want?
Oh, you go first because I'm holding the camera. I'm excited to hear about that taco show.
Okay.
Oh, let me show me that. Oh, come on.
You see that
That's
seasoning?
awesome.
See that seasoning?
That's so fantastic.
Shall we?
Shall we?
We shall.
Whoa to the Crunch Town. And you were the mayor.
Yes, I am the mayor. So crunchy. So perfect. Dude, you've got to try one.
Yeah, I
Like,
do.
you should try one now.
That seasoning
Mm-hmm.
is nutty.
I'm actually downplaying it. Wait till you try the shell. No kidding.
Yes, here we go. Really fun take, man.
Yeah? You a little impressed?
Very impressed.
All right. That simple. That honestly was like 20 minutes, dude.
Oh yeah.
8 mini crispy tacos made in the air fryer.
These peas lemon squeezy.
It turns out it is. Literally, lemon squeezy.
Nope. Well,
Oh, there was a bit. Guys, for this recipe and more, go to blackstoneproducts.com. I am CJ. Welcome to CJ's First Cooking Show. Come on, let's get some tacos! Is it all over my face?
A little bit.
Click on the videos over there.
Yeah, I think it's the other side.
That way.
No, other way. Yeah, definitely not. Yep.
Click that one. Click that one.
A los cucarachas entren. Pueden no puede salir.
Who's that?
The cockroach enters but does not exit.
Oh.
I think that's what it is, actually.